Scan your immediate physical environment. Are you in danger? Is something actively harming you? Is pain occurring in this precise moment? Probably not. You're sitting somewhere, reading, physically unharmed. Yet if you're like most people, you're carrying weight. Anxiety about tomorrow, resentment about last week, fear about next month, regret about last year. The suffering is real, vivid, sometimes overwhelming, but it isn't happening now. It's happening in your relationship with time that isn't present. Seneca observed people who seemed perpetually tormented despite living in material comfort and physical safety. He'd ask what was wrong, and they'd describe elaborate scenarios. What might happen if their investments fail? What could occur if they lose their position? How others might judge them? What catastrophes could befall their children? None of these things were happening. Yet the suffering from imagining them was as intense as if they were. He noticed the same with past events. People reliving humiliations from decades prior, sustaining rage about betrayals long finished, maintaining grief about losses that couldn't be changed. The original event had ended. The suffering continued through repeated mental reconstruction of what was already gone. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. The mind's capacity to simulate suffering vastly exceeds reality's capacity to cause it. We can be miserable about 1,000 scenarios that will never happen. We can torment ourselves endlessly about events that are already complete. Put differently, suffering has access to all of time. Pain is confined to the present. Pain is the body's signal that something requires attention. Touch a hot surface and pain arrives instantly, overwhelming, unmissable. The signal says, remove your hand, you remove it. The pain stops. The system worked perfectly. Signal sent, received, acted upon, complete. Suffering is what happens when the mind takes that signal and projects it across time. The burn happened. Now you're imagining all the burns that could happen, remembering all previous burns, catastrophizing about future burns, berating yourself for the carelessness that caused this burn. The hand has been removed from the hot surface. The suffering continues indefinitely,